What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. New details have emerged into the murder of Tupac Shakur after it was announced that Keefe was arrested for his murder 27 years later. And the moment the news hit the internet, everybody began celebrating. Everybody got his victory formation. Everybody was happy as hell that Tupac has finally gotten justice. Everybody scolded Keefe. Everybody talked about how stupid he was. Cause let's be honest, if Keefe would never been doing interviews, if he would have just shut the hell up, he would have got away with it. But he couldn't keep his ass off VladTV. You go on YouTube, it's like 100 interviews of Keefe admitting to killing Tupac. I'm like, bro, this is a high profile case. Now I get that you made a deal with the detectives, but you can't really pounce on that. You can't really go off that. They can tell you anything. And let's be real, detectives play games. They tell you one thing is always a loophole. Never trust the detective. And that is his downfall. So you got everybody on the internet saying Tupac got justice. You got everybody on the internet piecing together why is Tupac dead. We all came to the conclusion that Tupac seen Orlando Anderson. Orlando Anderson snatched somebody's death row chain, so Tupac wanted revenge. So Tupac walked up to him and punched him. All death row started jumping on him. They whooped his ass, let's be honest about it. Orlando Anderson got up, dusted himself off, but he couldn't hold the L, so he went to the car to get the strap. Meanwhile, went looking for Tupac. Tupac went back to the hotel, changed clothes, was on his way to the club. That's when Orlando Anderson spotted Tupac yelling out the window, interacting with people like he had just whooped somebody's ass. That's when Orlando pulled out the strap, popped him. And that's the end of Tupac. So everybody is all right with that. We have finally accepted that Tupac is dead. We done heard many rumors. When I was a child, people was telling me Tupac was still alive. Hey, cut to the chase, Tupac is still alive. Don't be sad. He overseas somewhere. Had me thinking Tupac was alive when I was 7. Until I got older and I started reading up on the case. I was like, man, this is an open and shut case. Tupac is dead because he stepped out of gang member. That just is what it is. No ifs, ands, and buts about it, right? And then you got Suge Knight. He comes out and makes the headlines saying he's not going to testify. He also said Keefe is not Tupac killer, nor Orlando Anderson. We all barking up the wrong tree. And my advice to Suge Knight, shut the hell up. Because when you're one of the ones who's saying Tupac was alive in Cuba, so we can't trust nothing you say. You don't seem like you got it all anyway. What the hell you mean Orlando Anderson is not Tupac killer? What the hell you mean Keefe is not the right person? Did you hear Keefe give his stories about what happened? It's very detailed, and you ask any detective who covered the Tupac case, they say Keefe is telling the truth. Keefe know details that wasn't made to the public, so we have no choice but to believe Keefe. How we not gonna believe somebody who got their own self in jail? Keefe know more than we. So I'm not buying Suge Knight. This is just a ploy to make the headlines. He trying to work the deal out with the prosecutors because you know he's in jail for a long sentence. So I'm guessing he trying to say, I'll give you Tupac real killer if you let me out. So he gonna try to work that way with the deal. It's just him trying to have leverage in the whole situation. But I'm not buying Suge Knight. I'm not trusting anything Suge Knight say because he has shown to say anything to make the headlines. Now I will say this. You still got people believing that Suge Knight set up Tupac. I'm not buying that either. My sister called me. She said, I think Suge Knight did it. I'm like, are you fucking crazy? How would Suge Knight shut up Tupac if he was in a car when Tupac got shot? Suge Knight got grazed in the head. That's not smart. I'm going to set somebody up. I want you to spray up the whip, and I'm going to sit right beside him in the passenger seat. Nah, that ain't right. That don't make no sense. That's not even logical. If I'm going to set somebody up, I'm not going to be sitting right beside him as you spray him. I'm going to be in a whole nother city, a whole nother section, a whole nother club. I'm going to be nowhere in sight. So I'm not buying that Suge Knight set up Tupac. It doesn't make sense at all. I think it's clear as day what happened to Tupac. He was a revolutionary. He was a man of influence, but he sadly got his life taken by a gang member. Tupac had no business stomping out Orlando Anderson. He had no business putting his hands on him. And that was his downfall. I believe if Tupac would never sign with Death Row. I believe if Tupac would never roll with Suge Knight, he would still be alive. I get that you're desperate in prison. I get that Suge Knight comes to visit you, make you feel wanted. But Suge Knight looking at dollar signs. He didn't give a damn about Tupac. So he dangled that contract over Tupac's head. Hey, if you sign this, I'll get you out. I'll pay the $1 million bail. And Tupac was desperate, so he signed it. Can't really fault him for that. But I just wish he would have distanced himself from Suge Knight. He tried to take on the whole persona of Suge Knight. Stomping people out, beating up people. And that ain't Tupac. And sadly, him rolling with Suge Knight cost him his life. So yeah, we know Suge Knight is in the headlines. We know Suge Knight is talking. We know Suge Knight gonna go the opposite of what everybody else say. When everybody was saying Tupac was dead, Suge Knight came out and said, "No, he's still alive in Cuba." Then when everybody say Keefe D killed Tupac, Suge Knight come out and say, "Y'all barking up the wrong tree." He just do the opposite of what everybody else think, just to make headlines. So let's ignore Suge Knight, let him rot in jail, and let's go on to the next story. But I do want to talk about VladTV too, because I'm hearing that VladTV coming out saying the detectives contacted me and wanted me to cooperate with the Keefe D investigation. I declined. So detectives called VladTV and wanted him to cooperate, and he declined. Do I believe that? I got questions for Vlad. I want to know, when did the detectives contact you? And if so, did you conduct another Keefe D interview afterwards? That's what I want to know with VladTV. If the detectives contacted you and said they're doing an investigation on Keefe D, did you hit up Keefe D and say, "Hey man, they watching our interviews. Be careful what you say in them interviews," or did you just sit silent and steady interview them? That's what I want to know. Because a lot of people say Vlad is working with the feds. A lot of people are saying that Vlad is the reason Keefe D is locked up. Now, I will say this. Vlad didn't put no gun to his head and make him talk. Keefe D was just chasing clout. I mean, then how many times can you tell a story about you taking somebody out? He was real vivid, descriptive, couldn't shut the hell up about it. So we can't really blame Vlad for it. But I do think Vlad has some part in the reason why he's locked up. I think they used VladTV interviews. I think they used a lot of people interviews, because you can type in Keefe D, he's on everybody's channel. Art of Dialogue, VladTV, Say Cheese, he everywhere. So anybody who was willing to listen, he was willing to talk about the Tupac murder. And that's his downfall, man. Let's just be honest. We can't really just blame Vlad, make him the scapegoat. See, this VladTV is the feds. Well, why won't you stupid rappers stop going on there then? We keep hollering about Vlad is the feds. Vlad is getting people locked up. But every time I turn on my YouTube channel, I see rappers on Vlad talking about crimes they committed. How stupid can you get? But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts about this whole situation. But I want to know how you guys feel about it. Do you think Suge Knight is telling the truth when he say Keefe D is not the killer of Tupac, nor Orlando Anderson? Or do you think Suge Knight is just trying to get leverage so he can cooperate and get a lighter sentence on him being in jail? Let me know. Share this video. I love you guys. Peace.